Hi friends, welcome back. Myself Srinivas Reddy. In this video, we'll discuss how to create Windows 2019 virtual machine. Already we know how this virtual machine concept is important in this Azure cloud computing. Now we'll see how to create a Windows virtual machine. Once after creating this virtual machine, you can install any kind of workloads into this virtual machine. So by default, this virtual machine can be placed inside the physical server from any data center, and you can access all the resources. Now we'll see how to create a Windows virtual machine. First of all, you can see 5 options here. Directly you can create a resource from here. Otherwise, you can go for virtual machine. From there, you can create a new virtual machine. Otherwise, just go to this and you can see all the options, home, dashboard, and you can see all the list of services and what are the resources you have created. You can see from the all resources, and if you want to create any resource, just click on create a resource. Otherwise, go to all services. There you can find virtual machine also. Just click on these virtual machines. See, there are no other virtual machines are created already. Now I'm going to create a new virtual machine, new Windows virtual machine. Go to the virtual machine, just click on add. Now select virtual machine. So here you can see many options like basics, disks, networking management, advanced tags, finally review and create. So we need to check one after another. First of all, you can find the subscription. So here I'm using free trial subscription. You can select, you can choose what kind of subscription you have. So you can go for pay as you go, but here I'm using a free trial account. That's why I'm selecting free trial subscription. Next, resource group. If you want to create any kind of resources, first of all, you have to create a resource group. Inside the resource group only will place any kind of resources. In case if you have any resource group already, just go there and you can select a resource group. Otherwise, you can create a new resource group. Locate there. It is asking a resource group name. Then you can say OK. But already I have a resource group. Now I'm selecting a resource group name called Srinivas. Come down. Here it is asking a virtual machine name. So in that you can give any virtual machine name. For example, I'm giving like demo virtual machine I'm giving, and you can choose any kind of region. So there are many regions or there in Azure. There are 60 plus regions, already. So in that you can choose any region. Now I'm selecting East US, or else you go for East US to Central, South India, West India. You can choose any region. Now I'm selecting East US. And availability options also there are like no infrastructure and availability zone, availability set. Now I'm selecting no infrastructure, redundancy required. And now we are creating a Windows virtual machine. That's why I'm selecting Windows Server 2019 data center. So here I'm choosing Windows Server 2019 data center. If it is Ubuntu means Linux virtual machine. Now size. So how much you want the memory, storage and all the things, just go to the see all sizes. Here you can see all the virtual machine sizes, CPUs, RAM, data disks. So how much you want, you can select that. Now it is asking administrator account, that is username and password. Now we'll enter username and password. For example, I'm giving Azure user and password. Look at there, just when I'm giving this username, it is asking username cannot contain special characters like this, and username must not include reserved words, that is Azure words, Azure keywords. The value is in between 1 and 20 characters, minimum 1 character and maximum 20 characters. And this password also, look at there, password must have 3 of the following, like compulsory, one is lowercase, one is uppercase, and one is number, and one is special character. So in this 4, at least you have to use 3, either lowercase or uppercase or a number or a special character. In this 4, you can choose compulsory any of 3, and the password should be 12 to 123 characters long. That means minimum 12 characters and max 123 characters. So here I'm giving one is capital and all are small. Then you can give a number also. Look at there. See, it is validated. We'll get this symbol and we'll give confirmation password also. Then come down. So it is asking inbound port roles. By default there are some inbound port roles are there. Look at there. Select inbound port roles. See, there are RDP and SSH. RDP means remote desktop protocol and SSH means secure shell. RDP is for Windows virtual machine and SSH is for Linux virtual machines. Now along with RDP you can choose HTTP also, that is called port number. So whenever if you want to install a web server you need this 80 port number. That's why I'm selecting HTTP 80 along with this RDP. Now click on disks. And in the disk also you can choose any kind of OS disk. Look at there, you can choose premium or also standard HDD or also standard SSD. You can choose any kind of data disk here. And encryption type also, by default all the data will be encrypted by using SSA, server side encryption, and automatically it is going to decrypt it by using platform managed key, that is called PMK. And if you want you can add extra data disk, otherwise you can attach already existing disk also. Now go to networking. See here, in that there is a network interface. There is virtual network. So for Azure or else any other cloud computing, compulsory we require a network. We call it as virtual network in this Azure. Already existing virtual network, it will select that virtual network, otherwise it will create a new virtual network. And there is a subnet also, and by default it will create a public IP address to connect any web server. And just come down, locate there, just leave it as it is, all the things. Click on management and boot diagnostics will be enabled and click on advanced. Tags, review and create. See here, now it is validating. The validation passed. After that you can say create. Before click on create, locate there. See, per hour they are charging this much amount. And see, these are the things you have selected just now. Subscription, free trial, resource group, virtual machine name, region, availability option, image, Windows server or else Ubuntu, size, username, and inbound ports. So all the things it is showing. Okay, then say create. Friends, it takes some time, 2 to 3 minutes. After that it will create a virtual machine and everything you will get a notification here. Say submitting, deployment, deploying in progress. So you can see in this notification also. Look at there. Here also it is creating public IP address, network security group, virtual network. So all the things one after another. Still it is deploying. Deployment is in progress. So friends, once after completion of this creating a virtual machine, you need to set inbound port roles. So already I have selected port number 80, and after that we need to download RDP to connect the virtual machine, and after logging into that virtual machine, there we have to install the web server, that is Internet Information Services. After that we can see the web server in this browser. Friends, see here, you will get a message like this: your deployment is complete. Now go to resource. Here you can see your virtual machine. So our virtual machine name is demo VM, and resource group, operating system, and location, public IP address, all the details, subscription type, virtual network, subscription ID also. In the left side you can see the networking and tags, sizes, disks, everything you can find in the left side also. So friends, this is the way to create a Windows 2019 virtual machine. And in the next videos I will show how to connect a virtual machine and how to create a web server, that is called Internet Information Services. Thank you friends. I hope you understand this concept. Friends, please subscribe our channel and share these videos to your friends.